You play in the league. How cold do you have to be 5? Be generous. He's not 5'9". 5'7" and play on the NBA court. Like, cause it goes crazy. Yuki is a. he also Roser. He
had the man.
He doing the Santi thing. We used to talk about Santi being the Heem guy.
What if I told you there's a 5'8" player out there who's playing like a mini LeBron? You'd probably think I'm crazy, right? Well, get ready to have your mind blown because Yuki Kawamura is doing exactly that. This guy's no-look passes are so insane, they're breaking the laws of physics. He's threading needles that shouldn't even exist on the court. How's he doing it? That's what we're about to find out. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Do you know any players who make you pause and think twice? Yuki is that person. Imagine that when a 5'8" man enters the court, everyone asks,
why is
Don't do him like that.
Oh! That's what we could call him.
Japanese J Will.
The Japanese J Will.
I like that. Stamp that.
What is this kid doing here? Subsequently, Yuki begins to move as if he were wearing rocket boosters. This guy is speeding past defenders like they're motionless, and I'm not joking. It's insane. He is beneath the basket, laying it in one moment, and at the top of the key the next. And what's even more crazy, Yuki has an incredible vertical leap. Here we're discussing hops on an NBA level. You would believe he's on a trampoline because of how high he's jumping. The worst part though is that he passed away. To believe it, you must see it. In addition to tossing the ball, Yuki is also hitting teammates in stride, threading needles between defenders, and producing passes that appear to defy the laws of physics. Every player on the court appears to be wearing a GPS tracker. And here's the thing, Yuki isn't just using these strategies against short players. He is taking aim at men who are taller than him. I'm referring about players that are 6'6" and 6'8" and who appear enormous in comparison to him.
But then he knocking down the tray ball.
He got a nice form of shot and everything. Yo, this kid right here, man, I can't front. Nah, I mean, yeah, for sure, he got his inner J Will in him. But
shout out. So he's Japanese J Will.
However, Yuki, he doesn't feel threatened. He is acting as though he is the tallest player on the court. Are you curious about something crazy? 15 assists were recorded by Yuki in his most recent game. In a game that's more than some whole teams receive, and he only flipped the ball over twice in the process. Coaches would swoon at that kind of efficiency. However, it goes beyond the numbers. It's Yuki's style of play. He exudes confidence and a swagger that cannot be taught. It feels like he is leading an orchestra when he is on the court. He always sees plays before they happen, so he's always one step ahead. In relation to darting in and out, let's discuss Yuki's most astounding ability. What if I told you that he seemed to be defying logic in his passes? We're going to dissect a move that has opponents and teammates baffled. Now, let's explore Yuki's trademark move, the no-look pass. You may be asking yourself, no-look passes aren't new. You've never seen them like this? Though, I assure you, Yuki isn't merely passing one way while staring in another, like he's mind-controlling the ball. He's bending passes around defenders. Imagine this.
That's Huff right there, right?
That's Huff, yeah. That's gonna be Jaren, bro.
The Yuki and Huff connection.
Cause it goes crazy. Yuki is a. he also Roser.
He had the man.
He doing the Santi thing. We used to talk about Santi being the Heem guy.
Yuki is encircled by defenders at the top of the key. He is looking at a colleague in the corner with his head turned to the left. As if they've read the play, the defense changes. A moment later, however, the ball is flying past their right ears and lands on a player who is wide open beneath the basket. The ball seems to be acting independently. These passes are deadly accurate in addition to being ostentatious. Yuki is weaving needles that are invisible to most players. He is striking teammates in the shooting pocket as they move. His teammates appear shocked when the ball lands in their hands half the time. The crazy thing is that Yuki's assist to turnover ratio is really high. With all these dangerous passes, you would think he would be coughing up the ball everywhere. No, he is quite efficient. He seems to have a supercomputer in his head that is always figuring out every angle and the position of every defender. How is he doing then? Is it instinctual, unadulterated talent? Yes, but there's more to it than that.
To Jalen Wells.
See, now you could just tell he got a great feel for, oh my God, he got a great feel for the game.
Crazy. The short kings, bro. Y'all doing it for us.
Yeah,
Put respect on Yuki. Because, bro, he is legitimately like, If you post a Yuki highlight now,
Yuki's basketball IQ and crazy court vision are his secret weapon. He sees 3 moves ahead in addition to the court. Yuki is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, while the majority of players are preoccupied with the present. Consider this. In order to execute these passes, Yuki must be fully aware of each player's location, their future location, and the defense's reaction. In an instant, he is assimilating all of this knowledge and coming to the ideal conclusion. Even when he is right in the middle of the action, he seems to have an aerial view of the court. You may believe that Yuki's vision is his lone exceptional trait. However, what if I told you that he possesses an NBA legend's whole skill set in a more condensed form? Prepare to witness LeBron-like abilities in unexpected ways. Let's discuss Yuki's versatility. You've witnessed his death, but that's only the beginning. This guy can make your head spin with his skills. Think about LeBron James. Reduce his height to 5'8". Yuki is that person. No way a guy that short can play like LeBron is undoubtedly what's on your mind. However, Yuki is out here disproving everyone. He possesses the same court vision or the capacity to predict plays before they are made. On the court, he seems to have a crystal ball. Here's when it gets crazy though, as Yuki is finishing expertly at the rim. It makes no difference if you use your left or right hand. He's slicing by opponents as if they're motionless, then charging for the finish. Furthermore, he is doing it against men who are a foot higher than him. LeBron reads defenses like a book, you know? Yuki is acting similarly. Every move, every switch, every assist defender, he's waiting for them all. He seems to have each team's entire playbook committed to memory. The shocking part is that Yuki is only 5'8". LeBron is a foot taller than that. When you're that much shorter, can you image how much more difficult it is to see over defenders? However, Yuki makes it appear simple, but height isn't the only factor. The same basketball IQ that made LeBron so deadly is also there in Yuki.
You play in the league. How cold do you have to be 5? Generous. He's not 5'9". 5'7" and play on the NBA court with like.
But when he gets to the rim, he getting the assist.
Not only is he playing the game, but he's planning ahead. As he arranges plays, you can practically feel the wheels spinning in his brain. Let's also discuss adaptability. Yuki can play a variety of positions, just like LeBron. What's it? He is intelligent enough to play the wing, quick enough to guard point guards, and tough enough to take on the big men in the paint. He seems to have a response for every question the defense poses. However, Yuki's quickness is what really makes him stand out. He's quicker and more nimble because he's shorter. He's making the most of his stature by darting between screens and changing course at any time. Defenders are left wondering where he went and clinging to the air. Indeed, Yuki's illusions on the court are amazing. The true brain teaser, though, is this. What if his success stems from factors other than personal skill? Is Yuki radically altering our perception of basketball? And let's discuss how Yuki's achievement is causing a stir in the basketball community. Scouts have been fixated with height for years. They believe that larger is always better and are constantly searching for the next 7-footer. However, Yuki, he is out there turning that script on its head. Consider this.
He come off the pick and roll, he'll wait, then he'll re-screen, pop that thing. Cause he always set you up like he about to go over and cross over so fast.
Yeah.
A 5'8" athlete can outsmart men who are at least a foot taller than him. It's similar to seeing David defeat Goliath each and every time. Yuki is controlling these titans, not simply keeping up. He's creating plays that leave everyone perplexed, navigating through forests of arms and identifying angles that shouldn't be there. And here's the thing, Yuki has incredible defensive statistics. A shorter player should have trouble on defense, wouldn't they? False. These huge guys are losing the ball to Yuki all the time. He seems to have a sixth feeling about where the ball is headed. Like a basketball ninja, he's spotting passes, stealing, and interfering with plays. The truly amazing thing is that Yuki's influence extends far beyond the statistics. An entire generation of shorter players are being inspired by him. Perhaps children who were told they were too short to play basketball. If he can do it, why can't I? They ask themselves as they see Yuki. He seems to have created a whole new realm of opportunities. What's crazy, do you? Yuki is demonstrating how intelligence, ability, and speed can level the playing field. He is demonstrating that basketball is more than just reaching for the stars. It's also about thinking, moving, and outwitting your opponent. He seems to be rewriting the basketball playbook in front of us.